Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Betr. It is Wildcard Predictions episode Friday, all right, where we went through every single game in Wildcard Weekend. We predicted it all. We did our playoff predictions. We talked about our brackets. We also are deciding who the NFL MVP is. So you make sure to tune into that. And as always, make sure to download Betr, play Betr Picks, use promo code CAPSOFF when you do. It is the best daily fantasy app out there. But now it's time to get into some banter.
Let's jump right in.
Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Betr. It is the 10th of January, Wildcard Weekend.
It's upon us.
Dude, best 5-day stretch of football possibly ever.
Starting
Thursday, college football semifinal. Friday, semifinal. NFL playoffs Saturday. NFL playoffs Sunday. Monday Night Football to end the NFL playoffs. Are you fucking kidding me?
Who won the game?
Notre Dame. Yeah, Notre Dame cleared.
IU.
Aller, 4 picks. That was
Four
crazy.
picks.
4,
I heard
yeah.
5.
Oh,
And he threw a pick 6 to end the game.
And then how did Faison do?
Jordan Faison scored a touchdown.
Faison?
Jordan Faison.
Jordan Faison, crazy athlete. I hope he balls out tonight. Honestly.
Actually, Adam, you should.
No, he did ball out.
You should.
Oh,
get
he
to
did.
He did ball out. He scored the game-winning goal, I think it was, right, in the lacrosse.
Oh, it's a lacrosse game.
Nah, so actually,
you told me this.
yeah, so it wasn't even game winning. They were up 4-10, and he scored 4-11.
I mean, if you
Okay,
follow...
but he scored a goal in the national championship for
he scored in
lacrosse.
15 to 17 games,
And he's their best receiver.
And he
If
scored
you-
a touchdown last night.
Well, if you follow Betr, you saw the post that Tycho made talking through.
About how Jordan Faison.
Yes, yeah. Follow better, guys.
Yeah, what are we doing? But
I
let's
I can't believe you guys wore IU shit to the game.
I know, that was actually insane. Should we admit that it's Thursday? I'm confused.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it is. We're recording. They all know that.
Yeah,
they all
we
know
recorded
that.
this
I
the day
just love this
before.
little stupid bit that we do every week.
But yeah, James and I wore in the past tense IU gear.
Are going to
Yeah.
war. Are going to war. You guys are going
All
to
right,
war.
enough of this fucking stupid bit. Before we get into playoff predictions, before we talk everything playoffs for this weekend, I do want to take a moment, the four of us. I know we probably combined know a lot of people that are living in California right now, a lot of people that are displaced from their homes, a lot of people that have probably lost their homes or know someone that has lost their homes. I definitely wanted to take a second to shout it out and send thoughts and prayers from us. We obviously don't have that big of a poll. We don't have that many followers. We don't have that many people listening, which is totally fair. But for those that are listening, if you don't know what's going on in California, I highly recommend looking it up. It's incredibly sad. It's awful. There's a lot of links to donate, help the firefighters out, help people that have lost their homes, meals, anything. We'll link a lot of things down below in our bio of places that you can donate. I don't know if anyone else wants to say anything or you just want me to keep talking about this, but
Yeah, you just kind of been going.
No,
yeah,
you've
but
been
I
kinda
didn't know if
Yeah.
someone was going to butt in. That's usually what happens here, but it's
No, I mean, this is a very serious topic. We don't butt in.
well, you can butt in and still be
I mean,
serious.
being from California, a bunch of my friends and a lot of people I know are in LA. They're all safe, which is great. But just forest fires and wildfires in general are super scary.
Dude,
They happen all over California and the drought in general the last few years. So
In the videos and like the photos,
It's
just
apocalyptic.
well,
insane,
the fact
dude.
that it happened
Yeah.
in the valley that's like right next to like the hills in West Hollywood and Hollywood area is like fucking crazy.
Did you guys saw like the statement that like the NFL is prepared to move the game to Glendale if they need to?
Yeah.
Like, that's
I
I'd be
think
shocked
where
if that- I
SoFi
know.
is,
Yeah.
it's central enough in the city of LA and south enough that it'll probably be fine. And like
Yeah.
I know someone who lives in like the Long Beach area, and she said that everything's kind of fine now. Like the wind has shifted.
That's good.
But
So
there's like, I mean, even if you're not close to the fires, all of that soot and ash and like everything kind of carries over in the air. So like if you live over there, make sure to like have a mask ready and just like look at the air quality because it's really fucking bad.
It's really bad. It's really sad. It's incredibly sad. So, yeah, make sure to even, I think even $1 goes a long way at this point. Anyone that donates
Did you
anything
hear
helps.
they ran out of water in the
Yeah.
fire hydrants? How the fuck does that happen?
Well, we're not going to get political, but
No, that was just that wasn't a political.
Well,
that
it sounds like
There was a
a
drought.
logistical. Yeah.
okay. The reason for it is
Oh, is
somewhat
it-
political,
Is
but
it
we're
because
Oh,
of the
really?
government cutting.
yeah, we're not going to get in. We're not going to get political
Oh,
Nope, this is a political
shit.
podcast now.
Yeah, tell me more.
All right, who'd you guys vote for?
here. Yeah,
3, 2, 1.
What?
I didn't vote.
I didn't vote.
Tycho did vote.
I voted.
I didn't vote.
voted.
Pat, you didn't vote.
No, I didn't want to register in Florida because I didn't want to pay car insurance.
Wait,
down here.
anywho, yeah, seriously,
Anywho.
donate down below. We're gonna put some
I'm going to
links,
bed.
and thoughts and prayers to everyone. Before jumping into the next thing I wanted to say, we're obviously trying to get to Super Bowl, and one of the videos that I sent as an example of like what our bit is was the Trump versus Kamala NFL comp video that I thought was just
You
hilarious.
thought that was the best one to send to the NFL?
No, I sent 10, but I thought it was hilarious. Yeah.
I feel like that
Yeah.
one maybe should have been left off the list.
No,
Wait. Our head
it's
of
great.
production is here sitting in. Was that a good idea?
it's a great idea. It was
Okay,
ChatGPT.
we okay with
we
it.
asked
Okay, okay.
ChatGPT. It's not like we said it. I thought it was hilarious. That was a
I
great
don't know.
idea.
It's just like a buzzword that like those people don't like. Like anyone in the
Avoid.
mainstream media doesn't like talking that. It's,
That one human.
yeah, those people, those guys and girls.
Oh, don't say those people.
Congrats.
Talking about Donald Trump
I
and
know.
Kamala Harris.
Before we get back into the episode, I want to talk to you about Better Picks, the best daily fantasy app to use during the NFL playoffs.
It's super simple. Just listen to this. All you got to do is download the Better Picks app and select more or less than on your favorite players' projections, and that's all you have to do to win money.
I'm telling you right now, I have such a better time watching these games when I have my favorite players on the line to do something big to win me some serious cash.
Over 1 million people have downloaded the app already, so join them for a chance to win some serious cash all NFL playoffs.
Oh, yeah, and new users will get their first entry matched, win or lose, up to $250. So do the right thing, download Better, and play Better Picks so you can win some serious cash this NFL playoffs.
Congrats are in store for Patricia.
Why?
Yeah, Pat.
Officially the winner of the regular season predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to
First-
double
Thank
it?
you.
Would you like to double it?
No, I want my steak dinner.
Oh.
that
We had a
was,
steak
that
dinner.
was what was
Yeah.
propositioned
We had a
to
steak
me.
We actually
That's
have
what
to,
I found
like,
out
reward
about.
We have to reward it.
Yeah.
Can I do
Well,
something?
we can make a video out of it, and then we can expense it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's
Yeah.
expense it
Yeah.
with all the money.
Pat's the accountant. I can make that happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
All right.
and then
Can
we'll
I expense
also
anything?
have
No.
to expense my punishment that I'll do for.
What's your
coming in last.
punishment for coming in last?
I don't know. We should do something
Tycho
fun.
literally
decides.
he volunteered this a week ago when he was firmly in last place, and
Yeah.
Tycho was like, "We should have a punishment for last place." We were like, "Well, Tycho, you
Well,
have
make
that
hardly
locked
above
up.
500.
Yeah, you are locked into the last place spot." He's like,
But I think-
I got a good idea for the punishment.
But Pat? You said it. Pat, you said it best though. What he had to go up against ChatGPT. He had to go up against John and
Yeah,
Sammy. He
Tycho
had to go
made
up
the
against
picks
Randy.
maybe 6 out of the 18 weeks.
So,
So,
Yeah.
but Pat still won, and Randy picked it was the worst week of the year.
I think, I would like to give myself even more flowers for my
No, I
victory,
think-
pulling myself out of that hole. I put myself in the hole, but I pulled myself right back out.
You
won
I will
by
say
2
you
games
did
or
do
3
this to
games?
yourself by
3
just
games.
not waking
I
up.
won by.
Because you had the Jets. You had the.
He won.
You won by. No, I
think it was
by 2
3.
or
I think it was
No, I
3
think by
games.
2 because you were 1 game up and I won 3 more games than you in the.
Is
last
that what it
regular
was?
season,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
That's math.
hey, we're gonna do a playoff one then, maybe.
All right, yeah. So, do we want to do this by?
Actually,
our-
no, I did win by 3. I beat you in every one that we differed.
Do we
'cause
want
I'm
to do
like
this
that.
by like a playoff bracket, like the playoff brackets that we have before that predict the whole playoffs? You get points for each round that you get correct, like a winner in each round that you get correct, or do you want to just do like record again?
I think it's
for
record
playoffs?
I
again.
think it's record again.
I mean, it is simpler, but yeah.
Yeah, and then are we going through our bracket though too, or
Well,
Yeah,
2
oh,
separate
yeah.
things. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should go through our bracket. I think that's a fun one, and then.
I will say the bracket's different than the predictions I'm gonna have first round. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, 'cause
no,
I
mine might be too. Yeah,
Because I did the bracket like 4 days ago when the playoffs first were announced.
my
It was
bracket's
just
also
gut.
what
At
I
this
want
point, I
to
might
see.
just. Yeah. I might just. Yeah.
My
I might
bracket
also hedge it.
is
I
a
might,
little
like-
bit of rooting interest, just like what I would like to watch in the playoffs.
Ah, see, that's fun.
Yeah, but
Where
my
do we wanna
predictions, I put my,
I think we
my
should
name on
I think
that.
we do bracket.
No, wait. Why don't we? This is weird. We should
No,
probably
I think
start
you would
with
start with
predictions.
predictions and then do bracket because
Yeah.
most of our predictions are going to be the same as the bracket. I would imagine.
Right?
I would hope.
I can grip and rip either way.
I don't give a fuck.
Let's do predictions.
All right.
Predictions.
NFL wildcard weekend predictions, predicting all the games of wildcard weekend. We're back. Congrats, Pat, on winning the regular season predictions.
Thank you.
But it resets for the playoffs.
If you get last place in the playoff predictions, I'll get you whatever you want at like Skinny Louie's, like a little burger.
If I get
joint.
last, yeah.
Yeah.
I would just say no steak dinner.
No
if I
steak.
get last.
Yeah, if you get last in playoffs,
I need to be better than last, and I still get steak dinner.
If it's better than last, we'll go to like Moxie's.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds fair
All
to
right?
me.
Yeah.
Before we get into predictions,
We'll go
the
to Palm Tree
free
Club.
No.
parlay, not Palm Tree Club, not Palm Tree Club. This was a late night parlay by Pat that I placed very late at night when I couldn't sleep. This one's free. I just cooked and I think it's a lock. Eagles to win. Terry McLaurin 50+ receiving yards,
he loves
and Broncos plus 17.5. It's plus
I like
185.
it. Okay, wait.
17?
Yeah.
You bought it?
Well, it's minus 300. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Before we get in predictions, I know this. Sorry, it's a little bit of a tangent.
Should I do? I re-tweet?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No,
You can
no,
edit it. You can do the
you can clip
editing,
it.
I
yeah.
thought it was going to be a strong team.
Okay, so Steph Smalls, who we love on Twitter, she goes, "How many of you parlayed the Bills, Ravens, and Eagles money line? All of you. I knew it." And it's like she's basically saying one of those 3 teams is going to lose.
Yes,
It seems so easy to just go, "Oh, Bills, Ravens, Eagles." parlay. Easy.
But no, but sometimes it is that easy.
But it's not.
But
sometimes it is.
But
That's what you
go
call
look
running
go
the
look at
ball.
the first round of the college football playoff.
I'll tell you.
All favorites.
I think I figured out who of those three is losing.
Okay, well then let's get into the predictions
Yep.
and just
See?
figure it out.
Good parlay. Or
All right.
transition. What's
Starting it
the-
off,
transition.
Saturday football, 4:30, Chargers at Texans, CJ Stroud versus Justin Herbert, Ohio State versus Oregon. What we got?
I think we're all leaning the same way. We've been bashing the Texans all
Unfortunately,
season long.
I feel like we're all
Give me
doing
the
that.
Chargers.
Oh really?
Is this a clean sweeper?
Oh really?
Oh, boy.
Oh, really?
I'm taking the Texans.
Wow, that's a good
Really?
spot.
Yeah. I'm taking Ohio State versus Oregon. We have CJ Stroud, stud quarterback from Ohio State, just beat Oregon. Ohio State did. Guess who CJ Stroud throwing to? An elite receiver from the Big Ten, Jeremiah Smith, elite receiver from Big Ten. I am letting college football to
Nico Collins he's throwing to, not Jeremiah Smith.
No, he
No,
knows
I'm
that.
saying,
He's
saying
he's
yeah.
throwing
Okay,
it
yeah.
Big
both
Ten.
from the Big
Yeah.
Ten. He went to Michigan. I know.
It's a stretch that Tycho is doing here. Just like I mean, the similarities are there. They mean jack shit, but
CJ
you
Stroud,
do you.
CJ Stroud fantasy points on Better Picks currently set at 15.5.
way
Less
too
than.
low.
Less than.
I think more than
15.5?
Yeah,
I think he's
15.5
going to
is
throw
more.
an interception, and I don't think he's going to throw.
I'm
more
going
than 200
Chargers.
yards. Yeah, I'm going Chargers too. The Chargers are also just healthier. They are healthy. The Texans, we know they're missing their top two, not top two of their top three wide receiver targets. It's the Texans just haven't gelled all season long, and I think this season ends in the way we expect it to. First round exit.
It's weird because it feels like a time where like CJ Stroud has been like bad all year.
Defense
now
comes
when
to
the
play.
lights are brightest, he's just fucking hoops.
We do know Justin Herbert chokes in the playoffs.
He did choke in the playoffs,
But that was Brandon
that
Staley.
was a Brandon Staley.
Yeah.
He's got Jim Harbaugh now. I'll take the Chargers, and they're just a more complete team.
3-1, good spot for Tycho.
spot.
It is a
As
really
home,
good spot.
as a
With a
home
4-5
dog.
matchup.
As a
Home dog.
Yeah.
too. Steelers, Ravens, AFC North, 8 o'clock. Prime Video. Interesting.
I'm sick.
I love the prime.
No,
What do
I
you
like it.
mean?
It's super. It's like
The
4K.
prime-
I'm sick and tired of games not being on cable. Put it on cable. I don't even have cable, and I'm still pissed that it's not on cable.
You're
I
such a
figure it out.
crotchety fucking old man.
You can't change channels then. That's what pisses me
What
off.
do you need to change from? That's all
When
you are
there's commercials?
watching.
Commercials. There's a commercial break every fucking
But what
5
are you
minutes in a
gonna
football game.
change to?
Any NBA game, college basketball.
why
game.
do you need that much
That's the time you look at your
Because
phone.
I-
That's
phone
the time
time
that's
is
phone
phone
time.
time.
Can we
Then
talk
you do-
about the football?
Then if you do phone time, you might not break out of phone time and get locked back into the
That's
game.
on you.
Steelers, Ravens, say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ravens.
Oh, that's the spot, isn't it?
Yeah.
No,
fuck.
however, I was about to say I'm picking the Ravens, but that's the spot. That's
the
the
spot.
team that's going to lose.
I
The Steelers
think,
are going to win.
No, I think the Ravens are
Yeah.
going to win.
There's nothing about
Vegas
the Steelers.
also has them at 9.5.
I'm picking the Ravens, but like that's the
If
spot.
I was taking points, I would take the plus for
I
the
wouldn't.
Steelers.
There's nothing the Steelers have done over the last 7 weeks of football that gives me any confidence that they can keep
Exactly.
this a close game.
Let me introduce you
Exactly.
to the Rashad Bateman more than
Lamar in the
45.5
playoffs.
receiving yards game.
Yes.
On Better Picks.
It's so low.
If Zay doesn't play, even if Zay does play, Rashad gets a deep ball every single game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Was Rashad Bateman a serviceable fantasy wide receiver this season?
I feel like
Yes.
he was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
he
like a
was.
flex
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Okay, so
might
that's
draft him
that's Saturday football. Moving on, Sunday, 1 p.m.
Wait,
Broncos
question.
at
Are all
Bills.
the AFC games? Sorry, we're gonna have to redo that. Are all the AFC games first and then it goes to the NFC? Is that like how
Oh,
it actually
wow.
maps out?
I didn't think about that.
That's
it?
weird.
It might make sense though because of time. No, that doesn't make sense at all. Actually,
Sorry. Okay.
Nope. You would think they would go AFC, NFC.
Broncos, Bills.
I'm taking the Broncos.
I'm picking the Bills. I'm just gonna run the ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bills. I'll take Josh Allen, who's the second best quarterback in the league, third best quarterback in the league. I'm
want-
taking Josh Allen.
You got the Broncos, Jack?
Yeah, I'm going
Thanks for doing
Broncos.
that for me because like the Broncos fans, you can't get upset now. The fact that 1 out of 4 of us is picking you to win, I feel like is enough
Pretty
when
good.
you're a 9-point dog. So
Yeah, they are
that-
actually coming for our throats.
Yeah, I just feel like they
Yeah.
can't be like,
Right?
oh, the Broncos disrespect is insane. Like one of us picked the Broncos to win outright. That's enough for me because I'm taking the Bills.
All right,
I'm not
can
taking
I
the Broncos.
explain why? Or do you
Yeah,
guys
please.
not
Yeah,
even
no,
give
please.
a fuck?
No,
Okay,
I
didn't
actually
know
give
if
a
you
fuck
guys
about
cared.
this one.
Yeah.
So the Bills team has been playing pretty bad
Yeah.
as of late, right? I don't think Josh Allen can play hero ball for. He's done it for fucking 16 games and a snap, right? Like, so I feel like at some point the hero ball has to stop. Pat Surtain's going to lock down whatever fucking weapon he wants because they're not that good in Buffalo, and I think the Broncos can put up enough points to beat the Bills. Like,
I
I
saw-
truly do.
I
think
do
they're
think
gonna
it's a
win.
sneaky game. I like the Bills, but I do think this is
I know
what my prediction was, and I think we said it on either Monday's episode or Wednesday's episode. Is that I think the first half it remains close. Well, no, I see it actually one of two ways now that I talk about it. It's either Broncos stay close in the first half, Bills run away with the second half, or it just happens to be a fucking rout in the first quarter. I don't know which one it is. By the Bills.
by the Bills. I I don't think it's a route.
Either way, my favorite play of this game on Better Picks is James Cook to record a touchdown.
That's all it
Rushing
is.
or
Okay,
receiving.
is Von Miller listed?
Revenge game?
Check,
Yep,
but
that's what I'm about to say. Von Miller. Maybe not necessarily revenge.
not listed yet. We can look into it.
If he does end up getting listed, I'm going to take him to have a sack.
Interesting. Yeah.
But it's just something about it's just one of those games I have a weird feeling about that everyone's like, that's so easy to build. It's so easy. It's not.
I saw some tweet. I can't find it. I was trying to right there, comparing the Broncos this year to like the 2004 or 5 or 6 Steelers.
Which one?
I couldn't. That's what I couldn't find the tweet.
That was,
it was somewhere
the
between
pre-Tomlin Steelers.
Yeah, so it was Ben Roethlisberger when he
Cowher?
was like on his rookie deal. The comparison was basically young quarterback, elite defense, scrappy team that can make some noise in the playoffs because they have an elite defense and a quality offense. It is the Broncos. Can Bo Nix do enough?
Coach that's won a Super Bowl.
Is Bo Nix as good as we think he is? And I think we'll find that out.
It's going to be fun, though, because I think that Bo Nix is like baby Josh Allen.
I have a challenge for you, Pat.
Yeah.
You've been super high on the Broncos all year. You're officially not a believer right now.
Believer.
You're not a believer.
You're not a believer right now. What are the chances right now that you could put into the mic on camera that if the Broncos end up beating the Bills and upsetting the Bills, you will do whatever the top comment says?
I forgot I mentioned that the other day.
How about you do that right now?
Come on. Come on.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't. What if I believe?
Hey, if you flip, you can flip.
You can flip. You can flip one.
No, screw it. If the Broncos win in Wildcard Weekend, I will do whatever the top comment says on this video.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Broncos fans.
Hey,
I believe in the future. I
y'all wanna
believe in the
believe
future.
now.
But you'll see in my playoff prediction, like the Bills go really far in it. So
All right, Tycho,
And you
let's
actually
flip.
have to do it. Like,
Yeah.
if it's the whole go to Taiwan, learn
yeah,
fucking, that you
we'll
gotta
see.
do it.
We'll see.
Could you
Yeah.
go to
The
Nepal?
Taiwan would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, run
Go-
a
run Mount Everest with Adam?
Who would do that stupid shit?
Run a marathon on Mount Everest with
Yeah,
Adam?
no, I don't
Good
want
luck,
to die.
Pat. Good luck, Pat.
Thanks.
You wouldn't die.
It's the next game.
You have,
I
All right, let's go. Next
you
game.
have
Next game.
doctors
Next game. Next
in
game.
your mentions about your knee tendonitis.
I do.
They're helping you out.
Shout out those guys who DM me. I appreciate
Also, let's
that.
take a second. Jack, your face looks great right now. No,
It does.
It does. There were so many people being like, "Holy shit! What type of face paint did you guys use?"
Dude, the fucking, what was it, 2 days ago when I came to the office, and you guys, everyone was like,
Sorry
"Hey,
we
Jack."
care about you.
But
Sorry,
you
we care
secured
about
another
you.
date.
Hey,
You secured a second date
chill
with
that.
Dive.
Low key.
Okay, high key. Packers, Eagles.
Eagles.
Oh,
Whoa.
Wait, let me.
Eagles.
What?
Whoa. Wait,
Packers
so this
boy.
This would be his flip.
Yeah, but you got to know your
Um,
team. That's why, you know.
That's
It's
that's what
Eagles.
I'm doing with the
Is
Broncos.
Is it the Eagles? Are we sure?
I think the Eagles win by a lot of points.
I think it's a blowout. I really do.
Really?
I think
don't
the Eagles-
think
Oh,
really?
I think this is like a 13-10. I think the Eagles win, but I think
It
it's
could be
very,
slow.
very low.
I also
scoring.
think Eagles haven't had everyone together because Jalen Hurts has been out 2 weeks now. I think they could
They
start
could come out
slow.
slow,
Yeah,
yeah.
and the Packers could come out swinging.
You guys are acting like Jalen Hurts hasn't played on that football team for 4 years.
Yeah,
Has
Hurts-
it?
like
Yeah, I'm gonna
They
go
have
Eagles.
all
I'm
the
not gonna.
chemistry
I'm not
that
gonna.
you need.
I'm not gonna get.
But I
too
will say
cute.
with a concussion, he's not getting any run in.
You think he
Like,
forgot stuff?
Yeah.
What happens when you're concussed?
What happens when you shave your goatee? Ugly.
he's also listed to record 1 touchdown, like the 1 touch push.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
actually easy.
that's
On Better
long.
Picks?
Wait,
Yeah, on Better Picks.
No, put it in right now. Lock
And
it
it's in.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, I like that. Eagles clean sweep.
Eagles.
All right, congratulations, Green Bay.
Oh no, we can't
have
do
this
that.
many clean. How about you guys grow some fucking balls and have a Broncos pick
Nah,
like me?
I'm running the ball.
I had a Texans
because
pick.
this is playoffs. This is not regular season. There's no
Just have
toss-ups.
fun, have
No,
fun.
No, there are toss-ups.
Psycho and I have balls. We picked an underdog.
He didn't do anything.
They haven't differed.
Wow,
once.
you're
All right,
losers.
these two guys have no balls.
Commanders, small balls. Give me the Commanders.
That's-
Give me the Commanders.
that's not that
Well, they're
crazy.
the underdogs, so suck me.
You guys are remember you're talking to the champ here when you're calling me no balls. So just remember
You
that.
still have no
You
balls.
have no
though.
balls.
You have no
You
balls.
drafted-
He
You
literally
took
just
favorites.
said
I
he'll do
have
the
a-
top comment.
I have a championship.
But you took favorites.
I have a championship.
That's all that
It's
matters.
so fair.
I have rings.
I do have a championship from last year, so I'll say.
I
Wait,
won
did you
your- I
guys
won
did
your
you guys
one.
see that $100 better the entire season in the NFL would have been up like $2,700 this year if all you did was put $100 on every single favorite?
That's crazy.
It was
God,
the
that's
year of the
annoying.
favorite in the
Yeah.
public. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the game?
It was Commanders Bucks, and I said I'm taking the commies.
Okay.
I will take the Buccaneers because I've been sucking them all season long. Baker Mayfield's that guy. I think I might. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but I thought about the Commanders. I have the Buccaneers winning though.
Does anyone happen to know how Mike Evans does against Marshawn Lattimore in his career? Does he do well?
I think it's like
They
one
get
good,
fights.
one bad, one good, one bad. I think that's kind of how
they
it's
both
going.
get ejected.
All right, hold up. Can you guys yap for a sec while I
Yeah,
look this up? Thank you.
I'm leaning towards the Bucks. I've been kind of out on them the entire year, but I just don't think that a rookie quarterback going on the road in his first playoff game is the right recipe to go beat Baker Mayfield and that electric offense. I think they can put up points, but I think Baker's just going to bounce back with even more.
I just think they both don't have the best defenses, but the Commanders' defense has played better as of late, and you have Bobby Wagner, who's been really, really good this year as well. That's a veteran presence in the back.
Sure, yeah, that's fair.
Tycho.
I think
The other part to it is like, I don't know. I get what you're saying about a rookie quarterback, but there's just they got something about it.
He doesn't give rookie QB vibes either.
That's what it is.
He doesn't ever look like he's shook by the moment or the moment's too big, the lights are too bright. I've never seen that from him.
But hear me out. Like, that's bound to happen at some point. That's why I'm taking the Bucs.
I don't think this is the spot.
I've made my pick. I did my research. It's the Commanders.
Oh,
Mike Evans only has one 100-yard game in his career against the Saints. One. He's only had 5 receiving touchdowns ever against the Saints, and no Chris Godwin. That's all Baker. That's all Baker's got right now.
Jalen McMillan.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
All he's got.
what's Jalen McMillan's number on Better Picks?
Jalen McMillan is listed at 50.5. Longest catch, 20.5.
Love the 50.5.
Love the 50.5.
More
I'm
than-
taking the Commanders. Marshall Lattimore, I guess, owns Mike Evans potentially.
Yeah.
We're talking.
Do you know how many of those games they got ejected from?
Oh, probably a
That's
lot.
a good point.
Actually,
That is a good point.
I would
So-
say
2 comms, $2.
Yes.
All right. Monday Night Football.
We're gonna come.
We're gonna come. Monday Night Football. Vikings at Rams.
I mean, you guys know what I'm doing. This is my underdog
This
spot.
is your
Come
Super
on,
Bowl.
Pat.
Pat,
Talk
this
it
is
up.
This is
Talk it
my
up,
Super
Pat.
Bowl. I have been saying for the last 7 weeks that the Vikings are a good football team, but they will lose in the first round of the playoffs. And then the face paint pissed me off. I was forced to be a Vikings fan
Face
for
looks
3
great,
hours. I hated it. Sam Darnold is still a Jet at heart. You can't forget that. You can never shake it. They will lose in the first round to the Los Angeles Rams. And it's just, I just don't believe in the Vikings. I don't believe.
I'm gonna put this out there. All right. Nope, not yet. You can do it if you want. Just go. I'm not
Is
doing
anyone?
it with you yet. I might do it with you. However, it was gonna be very easy Vikings for me. Very easy Vikings for me. And then the LA Wildfires happened. The LA Wildfires
Oh,
happened.
shit.
Put my hands down.
The Rams are playing for a bigger purpose now.
Oh,
But
fuck.
you didn't do that with the
however,
Didn't do that with the Chargers.
maybe some of them. Yeah, because they're San Diego. I don't give
they
a
are
fuck.
San Diego.
Like,
Such a good
Everyone's
point.
got a
however,
family
I
member
think
up
maybe
north.
some of the Rams potentially live in the Hollywood Hills.
Also true.
Maybe they've had to evacuate their home. They're not sleeping in their own bed.
Skull.
I don't know.
I was about to yell,
I'm
fuck
trying
the
to
Fires.
think this
God,
one
that
through.
felt
Yeah,
bad.
wait,
that would have
what?
been okay.
That was
Good
really
catch.
close.
Good
That
catch.
was
No, you
really-
could
No,
say
I don't
No, it
think
was a
so.
pump. It was a pump.
I
You
don't
can still
think
say
so.
fuck the fire. Fires suck.
Yes, but I don't think
Yeah,
that
that
was
was a
But I think
wrong.
what
Would've
he's
been
saying
wrong.
is he would be on team.
But yeah,
fire.
I'm on the Vikings.
Yeah, I'm on the Vikings too.
I don't know.
I think my guess, Jack, is the Vikings fans back home would much prefer you be on the Rams.
Yeah.
That's actually
they have.
good.
I've had a lot of DMs. Please pick the Rams.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think I'm like you do you, but if you want to ingratiate yourself to the general public, I would
Okay.
go
Good
with
word.
the Rams.
Again?
Good word.
Ingratiate.
Yeah,
you give
that's
me-
a good one.
For that word, I'll take the Rams.
Oh. Oh, wait, that's out of the room versus this side of the room.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I do
I'll
want
take Rams.
I do want the,
I think it's a spot. It's weirdly a spot.
it is a great.
They don't
spot.
have any type of fun sound I can make.
the Rams.
No, give me like
That's a horse.
That was
Pat, like,
Pretty good.
I think you're thinking of like a bah. It's just more what a ram would make. I mean, it's closer than a fucking horse.
I just want to see Vikings.
Tycho's like,
at
"Work."
Lions again. I want to see Vikings at Lions again, and I need the Bucks to win for that to happen. So I wouldn't
I don't
hate
know
being
if I wanna
wrong.
see Vikings, dude, because like Lions Rams would be Goff versus Stafford again.
Oh, but we've seen that. Wasn't that playoffs last year?
Yeah, and it was
But that's
sick
implying
as
no
fuck.
commies.
It
But
was
that's
so
implying no
sick.
commies win. I'm just saying.
Tough.
They all booed Stafford when he
Two
came back. It was
Vikes,
awesome.
two
so
Rams.
fucked up.
All right, that's our wild card predictions.
That's it. Wow,
I'm winning this shit.
it's so short.
I'm
man.
coming,
I don't like
coming back
about
for my
this.
title.
But now I think we
Yeah,
changed
let's-
course a little bit.
Yeah, well, we have our brackets.
Yeah.
Here's our 2024 NFL playoff brackets. We each made one. I don't know when you guys made yours. I made mine like just gut check.
Monday night.
I
I
made,
made
it the
my
day you
Monday
sent it
night.
to
As
me.
soon as the playoff or the regular season ended, I was like, let me just go on.
How do we do this?
Yeah, I agree. It
I
is-
think we
It's
start
one
with
person at a time.
I think that is the
really.
case,
I
yeah.
think we get through. Everyone, you go one side and then one side. I feel like
I think you, no, I
that's
think
gonna
you
get
do.
confusing. I think.
I think you do first round. Each guy does first round, then each guy does second round.
Okay.
And then each guy does their final four.
Yeah.
Yes. One person at a time.
I think because they all look like this.
Yeah. All right.
So
I think we need a better graphic.
One person at a time.
Yeah, we do need a better
Oh,
graphic.
have fun making it. I'm not
I'll
making
make
a
it.
whole bracket graphic.
make
It's
it.
confusing.
Actually, this one I could work with.
It looks pretty easy.
We can work with this one.
Yeah.
We could just
One person at a time.
I might have to
Full-
redo
go-
mine.
rips-
That's
rips
why
the
I
whole
like
thing.
this because it's very easy for the
Rips
editing
the whole
purposes
thing.
as well.
Okay, okay, go,
All right,
go.
Tycho, go.
Oh shit.
Wow, Tycho
okay.
off.
Is this what we're gonna do?
Am I doing like? Do I
Yeah,
say
I
like
just want
Bucks,
left to
Bills?
right,
I take.
Or do we
Bills?
do it in the same order that we did like our predictions? How it's like left to right like that, or does it matter?
No, because I'm gonna put it on screen and we'll say who's who's.
So am I just reading off winners?
Or actually, for
No, it's just this matchup.
Optically, it would go Pat to Tycho because they're facing this way. He's left to right.
Okay. It doesn't actually fucking
I
matter.
know it doesn't matter.
Give
fucking
a
at
little
all.
bit of yap with each game. You know, like just
Yeah.
like a
All right.
quick one.
But not too much yap.
No, a
Yeah.
one-liner. A one-liner.
A lot of editing.
Broncos at Bills.
No run on tendencies.
A one-liner.
Broncos at Bills. Better quarterback. I'm taking Josh Allen. Steelers at Ravens. Same idea. Taking Lamar Jackson. The Ravens. Chargers at Texans. I have the Chargers. They have a better rushing game. Translates better in the playoffs. NFC wildcard round. Packers at Eagles. I have the Eagles. Best team in the league potentially.
Okay.
The Lions.
I don't care about the Lions. Commanders at Bucks. I have the Commanders. I'm gonna believe into the Jane Daniels hype. Vikings at Rams. I'm taking the Rams. I like their veteran tendencies.
Well,
Whoa.
It's different. Yeah,
That looks
mine's
the same.
different too.
Yeah, I have some differences too.
we nailed it. Tycho and I are literally touching tips.
Oh really?
Really?
Let's go. All right, cool. So
Wait,
we
you
don't have
guys
to do
did the
add-ons.
same
Exact same.
That's
No, you don't.
No wait, we don't.
Wait, no,
You
keep-
literally
exact
don't.
same one.
No, we
you
don't.
What?
I have
You
the
don't.
commies. And
He has
So
the
do
Rams.
I.
He has
But
the
I don't
Rams.
The Rams.
Yeah.
Missed that one.
No, keep going. You go full bracket. We're
oh
going full
shit. Okay.
bracket. Yeah.
Chargers at Chiefs. I'm taking Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs as the
Well,
playoffs.
we're in the divisional round now.
I'm just seeing.
Sorry,
his
Jay,
graphic.
talk about-
Wait,
We're in
hold
the
on.
divisional
Before,
round
you know how
now.
when you pick your champion, it comes up and it like everything else is black in the background.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot of that and it's reading it all.
Why did you do
instead
it
of
like
just
that?
exiting who won? Like show. Yeah, don't.
I just saw
Oh my
it.
god, we're the same one.
Okay. Chargers. AFC divisional round. Chargers at Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. Can't bet against Patrick Mahomes in the
Dude, are
playoffs.
you okay? Slow down. Your brain is not computing with your mouth right now. Like nothing's syncing up. Just take a breath. Take a breath. All right, shoot.
Let it rock.
Chargers at Chiefs. I'm taking Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
That was so good.
There you go. Nailed
That
it.
was English.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Ravens at Bills. I'm taking Lamar Jackson. This is the Lamar Jackson show.
MVP moment, even though the playoffs don't matter.
Yes, love that.
show.
Commanders at Lions. I'm gonna take the Lions. Yeah. Rams at Eagles. Rams upset the Eagles in Philadelphia.
Wow.
Really?
Yes. Yes. So in the
That was good.
conference championship, I have Ravens at Chiefs in Arrowhead.
Had it. Say it again. Had it.
In the conference championship, I have the Ravens at Arrowhead versus the Chiefs. Lamar Jackson takes down Patrick Mahomes, advances to the Super Bowl. I then have the Rams going to Detroit.
Ooh, Stafford Goff.
Stafford Goff.
Goff's-
A lot of drama here.
Goff's cooler.
Lions win the game. Go to the Super Bowl.
Okay, good. This is fun
In
Super
the
Bowl.
Super
Matt
Bowl.
Stafford's
Fun
cooler
Super
than
Bowl.
Jared Goff.
Ravens, Lions.
That's a fun Super Bowl.
Final
So many
score.
points.
Final
So
score.
many points.
38.
Super Bowl.
Final score 38-35.
Yeah.
Wow. fuck
Ravens
yeah.
win on a
Justin
67-yard Justin Tucker kick
Redemption
to
kick.
win the Super Bowl.
Redemption
Tucker's
for
been
Tucker.
ass all year.
Redemption.
But this is the one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Ravens are my Super Bowl
Wait, does
champ.
that mean
Wow.
Texas is winning it all too because Justin Tucker, Super Bowl MVP?
Wow. Holy
Signs.
shit. I'm gonna go a little bit quicker than that.
Okay, sorry.
No.
Wow,
it's-
that was just
Damn,
shade.
well, I just think
Yeah.
it's.
We have so much
No,
time.
you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay. Well, you don't edit this. All
Yeah,
right?
Tycho, how about
This
you go
is-
fuck yourself is what I
Tycho, you did great. You
All
did
right,
great.
well, you know what?
They told me
Chris,
to
you wanna
talk
go
slower
quick
so they
for
could
editing
listen to
purposes?
me.
Here's
so slow.
here's how this edit's gonna go.
You and Pat have decided we're
You
gonna
know,
go really
for
slow, so
round
you do-
one-
that does nothing. Right?
This is what I'm thinking
And then
might
I'll cut
happen
it all out.
in
Exactly.
Denver.
Well,
All
think
right.
about the altitude and
I will say,
potential altitude sickness.
I am very curious because we just made our wildcard predictions before how this is gonna differ.
Oh, mine's gonna look a lot different, and
Yeah.
then people are gonna get really angry that they're different.
All right, I
I
think I
know.
pearled this
Yeah.
one.
It's so
I think I
fast.
pearled this one. AFC wildcard. I got the Bills beating the Broncos.
I think we all think we pearled it because it's our prediction.
Yeah.
Good
well,
point.
okay. Bills beating the Broncos. I got the Ravens obviously beating the Steelers, and I got the Chargers beating the Texans at home. In the NFC, I got the Eagles taking down the Packers. I got the Commies taking down the Bucks, and I got the Vikings taking down the Rams.
Same.
Yeah.
The whole round.
Wow.
Yep,
Okay.
rack them up. In the divisional round, I got Chargers at Chiefs. This is a weird matchup where Justin Herbert does tend to play really, really well against Patrick Mahomes, but I do think Patrick Mahomes, now that he has Hollywood Brown, it's a completely different team. They're inevitable. Give me the Chiefs moving on. Then it's Ravens, Bills, Josh Allen versus Lamar. Like Pat just said, regular season is the only thing that matters for the MVP, but this game, for some reason, is the game that everyone remembers, and that's why they award Lamar Jackson as the MVP.
Real quick tangent. If you're gonna consider a team's record when voting for the MVP and like saying they had to make the playoffs in order for that player to be the MVP, then why not just consider the playoffs when we're deciding who the MVP is?
So fair.
If record matters, playoffs should matter.
So yeah, I got the Ravens advancing and beating the Bills. I don't think the Bills have enough firepower to get over the hump.
Really?
In the divisional round in the NFC,
Adam, say it.
we're pearled. I got the Commanders at the Lions. I got the Commanders at the Lions. I was really hoping that I'd be able to get the matchup that I want, but Lions, of course, take down the Commanders. The Commanders, great season. Then I got the Eagles versus the Vikings. Wow, I really wanted to do this. But this team is just too good. They got the running back that can carry them. I got the Eagles moving on.
Are you guys still aligned?
Did you cheat? Did you?
No, I made this Monday. In the AFC Conference Championship weekend, I got Chiefs versus Ravens. Hey, man. Thanos was inevitable.
Yeah.
So is Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. Give me the Chiefs. They beat the Ravens. Lamar does not get over the hump this year. Chiefs advance to the Super Bowl. Again, they go for three-peat. Eagles, Lions.
I know where you're going.
There's just something about a team that has an offensive line, a team that has a running back,
Lions,
and a team that has a quarterback
Lions.
that I believe can make a play on the ground when it matters most.
Do that a lot.
They can take hits, but they're going to keep punching
Lions
back. I got the Eagles upsetting the Lions in Detroit.
Repeat Super Bowl
rematch.
Wow, Chiefs Eagles, so fucking fun, Adam.
Well, I'm not trying to pick one about fun. I'm trying to be right.
Yes, you got to remember that, Jack.
That's fair.
So fun.
And the Philadelphia Eagles finally get their revenge and they beat the Chiefs.
Oh,
They have enough firepower.
That's worst case scenario. I think I'll.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll jump off a bridge if that happens.
Okay,
Wow.
this is 2 suicide jokes in 2 episodes now. say you take it back.
I take it back.
Okay.
Mental health is a good thing.
Eagles win. I think the Eagles have just too much.
Yeah.
They finally can withstand it, and a three-peat is just so hard to do. And I think we think it's super easy, and it probably is going to be easy because the Chiefs will probably end up winning.
I wonder who Pat has winning.
But I got the Eagles.
Wait, so then,
Eagles
you
lie.
should just start in the conference championships, right? Right?
That's so
You
fair.
really should.
Like, I'm to save time. Like, I think that you should.
It's not fun though.
And
It's going to be the same.
I feel
You
bad
stole
for
all
you,
my
Jack,
fire,
But
yeah.
you probably should do that.
You probably should
Just
do
say
that.
I have the same thing.
Just say I copied Adam's picks for the first 2 rounds because
is
I
actually,
don't
like,
think
demoralizing.
I don't think for myself. I'm a sheep and I follow Adam's lead.
Me and Adam have the
I
exact
did these
same
first.
thing.
I sent it to the group chat. You can pull up the receipts.
Okay.
No, I don't see what you're talking about. Am I able to make changes to my picks?
No.
Well, too late. I'm gonna.
All right, Jack, rip. It's not that
Why?
serious.
Just go.
What's the point?
Just go.
No. What's the point anymore?
What are we
Jack,
talking
What are we
Jack,
doing?
crybaby.
Yeah.
We're doing this crybaby
Fuck this shit. I'm doing the whole thing. You can't stop me. All right. All right. Wild
I
card
wonder what the
weekend.
edit's gonna look like.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, well, because I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say that shit.
Okay.
All right.
Jack and Adam are the exact same thing in
No,
the
fuck you.
conference
Fuck you.
championship.
Shut up. All right. Wild card weekend.
Drop you right into the conference championships.
Okay, do you actually want me to do all these? Or not? Like
No,
actually,
I'm
like.
sorry. No, please go.
Yeah,
Please
you
go.
guys be like douchebags.
I know.
All right.
You're gonna be me.
Yeah. All right. I don't even want to do this anymore. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll do it
No,
for Jack.
Pat just did that shit. That was fun. I was about to do it, and then Pat was being a little fucking dick.
Oh, I'm Jack, and I took my picks. I don't want to read mine anymore.
All right, I'm actually not doing that.
No, stop.
No, I'm not. Yeah,
Okay, okay, let me read it.
you don't know my password.
I do.
Oh,
No, you don't.
Uh-huh.
No, don't lock my phone.
No way. What are you, a code cracker?
Oh, he's looking at the where the fingerprints are. Yeah.
That would have been insane if you pulled that off.
All right, Jack, give us your predictions.
Give the picks. I'll stop doing
It was a
it.
fun
Yeah. All right. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, see? Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Sorry, that was the last one.
Yeah.
I swear that was the last one.
I will unplug your mic.
I swear that was the last one.
Okay.
Unplugging the mic doesn't mean I can't hear it.
Dude,
I still have ears.
Read the picks.
All right, wild card weekend, Broncos at Bills. Bills win, even though I have the Broncos now, so I don't know. Whatever, it's different.
It's a hedge.
Yeah, it's hedge. Then Steelers at Ravens. Ravens win in a close one. And then Chargers at Texans. Texans suck balls. Chargers win. Then we got Packers at Eagles. Eagles beat the living piss out of the Packers. It's not very close. Commanders at Bucks. Commanders beat the Bucks. Like I said, fucking now that we know Mike Evans gets owned by Marshawn Lattimore. Then Vikings at Rams. Vikings win.
Wait, aren't those the exact picks that Adam had?
Yep. Adam's a little copycat bitch. All right. And then divisional playoffs. Chargers at Chiefs. Chiefs win. It's the Chiefs and Arrowhead. They're not going to lose the first game they have in the playoffs at Arrowhead. Fuck off.
Would be fun, though.
And then we have Ravens at Bills. Ravens beat the Bills. I thought that was going to be the only one to have that. 3 of us have it. That's crazy. That's crazy. The Bills are totally winning that game now.
Josh Allen is one guy.
Yeah, I don't.
Also, my thing with that is like
Thanos eventually lost, too.
all right. So the reason that I've never watched Avengers. Or
What?
anything, so yeah.
What?
Not Endgame. I don't know.
Okay, we're doing a.
What's
what?
up?
I don't give a fuck about Marvel movies. I'm sorry. I'll just say it. I don't give a fuck about superhero movies.
All right,
You
Jack.
suck.
They suck. They suck. I don't
right
care.
now.
You're the worst.
Ravens at Bills. I have the Ravens winning. I think the Ravens team is playing really,
Who
really
cares
well
what you
lately.
think? You don't even know cinema.
Dude, I'm going to punch you in the fucking teeth. I swear to God. You're actually
Okay.
like, this isn't funny. I'm actually like getting pissed off now. Like you're being a fucking dick. All right.
Sorry.
You don't like shut the fuck up. All right. Ravens have a good defense. Lions beat the fucking Commanders. Eagles beat the fucking Lions. Eagles beat.
Retweet.
No. Lions beat the Commanders. Eagles beat the Vikings. Conference championship. Ravens beat the Chiefs.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ravens. I saw you had that. And I was like, God damn.
Why?
Pretty
Why?
similar. I think it just feels right. I don't know.
Lamar
Just
Jackson's a better quarterback.
Revenge
I
game?
don't know. I just picked it. And
Well,
that's
revenge
all
game.
that's gonna happen. Then Eagles beat the Lions in Detroit. No home team wins in the conference championship game. So we have Ravens, Eagles in the Super Bowl.
That's fun.
Battle of the Birds.
Also a very fun game.
Fun.
And we have the Ravens winning.
Hey!
So I saw yours had Ravens. I was like, bro, there's no way that I'm not the only person.
That's
for
insane.
Ravens. Yeah.
Look, Jack, I'm just projecting that I had to go last here because no one gives a fuck what my bracket is now at this point. There's no
It's
chance.
Chiefs, right?
I'm also going to change up like all my picks
No,
because
no,
I want them to be different.
No.
I had the opportunity to listen to them
Because we
all.
need the screenshot for the edit.
What, you think I can't make a new screenshot? It's pretty fucking easy, Jack.
All right.
Anyway.
No, anywho.
Anywho,
Make-
I'm not going to change that many, but I am going to change one. All right. Wild card round, Bills beat the Broncos. Sorry, I believe, but only to a certain extent. The Ravens beat the Steelers by a lot of points. The Chargers beat the Texans. We all agree the Texans are booty cheeks. Eagles curb stomped the Packers.
Okay, there it is. Here's the
This
spot.
is where he doesn't know if
This
his pick is correct.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Well,
he's
Yeah.
flipping.
I thought I might be. I'm gonna flip. I got the Bucks beating the Commies. I initially had the Commies beating the Bucks, but all of you did
You
too.
realize you're going to have to reseed this whole thing now.
Yeah.
So that's what you didn't consider when saying I'm going to flip is now you have to reseed the whole playoff. And
You
that's a
dumb
whole
Well, no,
idiot.
I just got to
other
reseed
version.
one game, and I'm smart enough to do that.
not.
The,
All right.
the
I'm
Rams beat the Vikings because the Vikings, I've said, will not win a game in the first round of the playoffs.
Dying on the hill.
Good season for you guys. I'm dying on that hill.
14 wins.
On the AFC side, in the divisional round, Chiefs, inevitable. They beat the Chargers. Don't bet against them if you have a
I'm
brain.
feeling that's going to be a theme in this.
It might just be a theme. The Bills, they beat the Ravens. I think you guys are being
Someone
a
did
little too nice to the Ravens. What don't we like about the Bills?
I
What don't
think
like
we
about
were
the
all
Bills?
trying to get cute with it.
I think
to
you
be
guys
honest.
all thought
I
cute.
did.
I think the Ravens are a better team.
Yeah, me too.
I think I've seen a lot from the Ravens defense recently.
Put
to
the
show
Bills.
that
Put
they're
the
better.
put the Bills in the AFC North. They have the exact.
Also,
same
the
amount of
Ravens beat
wins.
the shit out of the
12
Bills
wins,
earlier this year.
That was a long time ago. The Bills beat the Ravens. And then on the other side of the ball, I have to now just quick maths. Yes, we're good. Well, the reason is that we are good is because I have the 1 and 2 seed winning. I have the Lions and the Eagles winning
So
their
the two will
games.
play the 3.
Yes. So the 2 plays the 3. That would be the Eagles beating the Buccaneers and the Lions beating the Rams. I think both of those happen. Look, you're gonna be like,
1-2, 1-2.
yeah, Pat's chalk, but sometimes chalk is the fucking right thing to do. I've kind of stuck to this strategy all season long, and it paid dividends.
No, I don't.
That's-
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Yeah,
hate it.
it's
I
not
just-
fun.
No, it was
Oh.
hearing. No, my sigh was hearing the Bucks.
But like actually,
there.
Eagles, Lions, and Bills, Chiefs would be fucking awesome.
Look, at the end of the day,
Like-
I've thought all season long that it's these 4 teams and then everybody else competing for the Super Bowl. It's the Chiefs versus the Bills, and it's the Lions versus the Eagles. All season long, that has been the cream of the crop in the
All right, so you
NFL.
have the Chiefs?
The Ravens were always on the outside looking into me. I have the Chiefs beating the Bills. Look,
Yeah.
man, it's inevitable. I've said it all season long. I've picked the Chiefs to win every game in our predictions. I
You're
bet
not
on the
gonna
Chiefs live every chance I do, and they're close to even.
I think you're a Chiefs fan.
I'm approaching Chiefs fan status just with how much money I've won
Yeah.
off of them and how frequently I'm rooting for them. And then on the other side of the ball, I got the Lions beating the Eagles. I got the 1 seeds from both sides making it to the Super Bowl. People can bully me for being chalky. You guys look really upset.
You haven't had one upset.
Well, I had upsets, and then the
haven't had
the
one
Rams over the
upset.
Vikings, I believe, is an upset.
I don't
I
but
think they're-
technically seeding wise,
I think they're plus one. No, it's chalk.
You haven't had a road team win.
No, I haven't. Home teams get it done this playoffs. Tycho, please share the stat from earlier in the show about how much money I would have won if I just bet on the favorites all season long.
$2,749.
$2,740 if I put $100 on the favorites all season long. This has been the year of the favorites. It's been the year of the public. There is a talent gap in the NFL this year. There's 4 teams that is at the very top, and then everyone else is just pretty good.
So you have Chiefs, Lions, Super Bowl. Who's favored?
I bet you the
Lions would be
Lions are
favored.
I think the
favored in
Lions
that.
are
Yeah.
the favorite to win the Super Bowl right now.
And then the Chiefs 3-peat. Yeah, the Chiefs 3-peat.
So you do have an upset.
There's your upset. I think the Chiefs, this is going to be the Chiefs. All season long, everyone's like, oh, they were a fluky 15-2 team. They didn't score more than 30-plus points the entire season. Pat Mahomes played worse than Aaron Rodgers. Fun stat. They had they had the same amount of passing yards, and Mahomes had less passing touchdowns and the same amount of interceptions.
Wow.
Anyway, this is the season where the Chiefs cement their status as one of, if not the greatest team of all time in the playoffs. In the NFL.
This is where it's Mahomes Brady becomes really real.
Like, at this point,
I would like that. I'll be honest. I wouldn't hate
that's
that.
what I'm kind of rooting for, is to be like, yeah, I witnessed history. I witnessed like the greatest team
what I've
ever
been-
assembled
yeah.
in
You've
NFL
always
history.
said that.
That's all.
Yeah.
My argument always has been.
I hate the Chiefs.
My thing is, though, I fucking hate Tom Brady and the Patriots with all my heart. So
Yeah.
I'm rooting for someone to
I-
unseat
become
them
another
as the
goat.
greatest
I've probably
of all
said
time.
this to you guys, and I want you guys' thoughts, considering that you just said that. But I feel that we're right in this generation where like we had the tail end in some ways of LeBron, right? Like we weren't around for.
We've been alive for his entire career.
Yeah, but you don't remember as much when he's in 08 or 09 or 07, whatever it is, when he loses to the Spurs and gets swept. You don't remember that exactly. So
I
you're
remember
on
when he put up 8
You're on the
points.
back half of his career. With Tom Brady,
nerd.
you're not really around, truthfully, for the first half of his career. But the back 13, you remember everything. With Jordan, it's just a fucking hologram that I feel like my parents are talking about all the time, that this dude just never missed and everything.
guys
With
see
Patrick
LeBron's
Mahomes,
dunk
we have
the
the
other night?
opportunity to see literally the greatest player of all time in a sport from start to finish. And I want to see that. I want to be able to tell my kids
have
about
Stephen
You know
something.
what's the
Right?
coolest thing? You know what's so cool about Patrick Mahomes? He could have been on the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, don't think about it, man.
By the
Well,
way,
if he was a Bear, he would have sucked.
there was a question there. Do we agree with that, or
what was the question?
yeah?
Hey, how cool is it that we're witnessing the entire Mahomes?
No, do you agree that if he wins this one, we're potentially witnessing the greatest player in this exact sport? So
he
you
would
want
have-
to watch it happen.
He would have
we
4
are.
Super Bowls.
He would have 4 Super Bowls.
Brady has 7.
Brady
That's
had
fucking
3 in his
insane.
first 10, so he would have already surpassed that.
So I mean,
with
yeah,
3
it's
years,
Mahomes
with
eight.
2 years to play.
He would be
Seven?
on
Yeah,
pace,
eighth, I
but the
think.
only issue is he would need to do another 10 years of this exact level.
That's
in
what
order
Brady
to be
had
better than
two
No,
Hall of
Brady
Fame
had good
careers.
longevity.
I don't know if I agree though.
Oh, you don't.
Dude, Brady
really?
had 2 Hall of Fame careers, then retired,
oh,
and then won a
because
Super Bowl.
because here's what I'd say though is like right now, what has the NFL showed you that the Bills and the Ravens are 2 of those teams. The Lions are another team that's there. But like if none of these teams could take down Patrick Mahomes, what makes you think in the next 3 years they can't win another one if they happen to win this one?
I'm not saying that they can't. I'm just saying it would require another 10 years of this level of dominance.
I need him.
Tom Brady has 7 Super Bowls. 7.
He would have 4 in 8.
Okay, and
yeah.
Tom Brady
That's
had
a
3 and 10, and then
50%
one
clip.
It's harder to like Tom Brady was winning Super Bowls at 40 years old. That's not
I,
as easy.
I don't disagree
That's
with you.
not an easy thing
I'm not,
to do.
I'm not knocking Brady. I'm just to
I
me.
think
I'm
Tom
sa-
Brady
it's
is
the same
more
year,
like
right?
LeBron, like Tom, like the LeBron versus MJ thing. Like everyone's like, oh, like MJ and sorry, when everyone thinks about MJ versus LeBron, everyone talks about LeBron's like longevity. Like
Yeah.
Tom Brady has that on top of already being like all of the leading passers, which is what LeBron is. Like that's
Yeah, it's really his 7th. His first, like he didn't really play. So 7. If he had 4 in
Well, this
fucking
is his 7th
se-
full season, but
7
it's
full
his 8th
season.
year in the NFL,
Correct,
yeah.
correct.
Look, at the end of the, I'm not saying that Mahomes is not on pace, but he has to keep up this pace. Like Brady has set such an absurd standard with 7 Super Bowl rings. I'm not sure you understand how absurd that number is.
I understand, but let me.
He
put
has
into
more than every
Let me put into
franchise.
perspective for you. He does like Right now he has 3. That means he has 2 years. In the next 2 years, including this, do you think he wins another Super Bowl?
Yeah, he's going to win this one.
100%.
So then he is ahead of where Tom Brady was in his first 10.
Yes.
So I don't know if he needs to necessarily keep up.
Yes,
to
he
say
does.
Brady played for another 13 years.
Exactly. That's
Exactly.
impressive in the NFL. But like, you can't say that someone's better because they had a better prime. Like there are people that had exceptional primes, but the longevity is what makes you the greatest of all time.
I will say, if you look at Patrick Mahomes' playoff stats versus Tom Brady's playoff stats, they're uncomparable. Like Tom Brady's are far better, so
Really?
much better.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, like, and I think Patrick Mahomes is a much more talented quarterback. But if you look at the statistics, like Tom Brady is a way more of a performer in the playoffs than Patrick Mahomes is right now.
You can't give Mahomes the GOAT title after 7 years or 8 years and 4 rings. Like the GOAT is someone that
wait, hold on. That was never my argument.
that
I wasn't saying he was a
You're
GOAT.
saying, is it
I was
really a
saying
conversation now?
At what point does it
becomes a
become a serious conversation?
think
And
it already has.
am rooting. No, 'cause
LeBron-
if he didn't win another one,
LeBron
Patrick
was
Mahomes
in the
not GOAT.
conversation with 3 rings at Jordan 6,
Yeah.
so I feel like
But-
if you get to 4 out of 7.
Yeah.
With
I
Mahomes and
think it
Brady.
becomes a serious conversation because of the trajectory. If Mahomes wins this one, or he doesn't even have to win this one, if he wins one more in these next 2 years, then naturally 4 in less time than Tom Brady, it becomes a serious conversation because he may not have to play 13 to win another 3. That's
Yes.
what I'm saying. That to me,
Sure.
and I think to be the undisputed GOAT, I've always said this, to have no question marks, to avoid the LeBron versus MJ debate,
need
he is
7.
going to need 7. Now, everyone's going to have their opinions. He was better in the playoffs. He was
think he
better
needs
here.
8.
But I think he needs 7. No, if it's 7-7 and less than 24 years, then I think he's the
Well,
GOAT.
yeah, if it's 7-7
Naturally.
and
Well-
like 7 less years, then yeah, I think it goes to the guy with 7 less years. But if it's close to the same amount of years, and I would almost bet that Brady has better counting stats, then it goes to the guy with better stats.
all right.
And Brady had all of the aura in the world. If you're down in the fourth quarter and Tom Brady has the
Tom
ball,
Brady.
I'm taking
Who
Brady.
do you bet on live every single time?
Well, if I was a betting man when I was 14, I would have been betting on Tom Brady.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, so, Patrick Mahomes has that same aura.
yes,
like,
yes.
the
But
same
exactly,
shit.
that was we weren't around for
It's the he
those
is
early years
inevitable.
of Brady. And that's why,
Yeah.
to me, ultimately, why I proposed the question, being able to watch Patrick Mahomes have a chance to actually become the GOAT is something that I am rooting for.
Yes, me too. That's why I have them winning the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I love Mahomes.
We have one more thing that I want us to do. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know this.
One more thing. Yeah, I'm looking at the clock. But I would like for us to decide the NFL MVP. We've talked about it all year. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley potentially goes in there, all right? And I know it's a regular season award. I know what people have voted. You've said that they vote before. I understand that. But I think the playoffs are actually going to determine the MVP. And it ain't because... What?
Oh, I was just saying, but like you can't. The voters already voted.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. We're not going to be the ones to decide.
Idiots. Doesn't matter.
Better Picks are going to decide.
Oh.
Better Picks is
not
going to
the
decide who the
NFL
NFL
voters.
MVP is. You
How
want to
are
know
they
why?
gonna do that?
We are
Yeah.
going to take a high-level stat for both Saquon Barkley, Lamar Jackson, and Josh Allen.
And Jared Goff.
Yeah, fuck it. And Jared Goff.
Not Jared Goff.
And Jared Goff.
I like though. Jared Goff would be a form of putting there.
No.
And Sam Darnold.
No.
One more?
And Sam Darnold.
No.
All right, Baker Mayfield.
And here's how the
Oh.
game's going to work. Every single week, we are going to take either... Do we
I think
wanna
it's
take
fantasy points.
Do we want to take 1? Do we want to take 3? It's like a
No,
best 2 out of
fantasy points
3.
is Josh Allen rigged.
I think
Yeah,
it's take
sure.
all 3 of them in a
Lamar.
lineup, and whoever loses it loses the MVP.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
If someone doesn't hit their number, they're not.
So
an
every
MVP.
single week, we are going to pick one projection that's the same consistently for each player.
Fantasy points seems like the
It's
one.
the only
fantasy
one that you
points
can
seems
do for
hard.
all 3.
No,
That's
but
the only
like,
way you can do for all 3.
they still
Oh,
have
it's
to hit their projection though. That's the thing. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Whichever player ends up hitting their projection will be crowned the NFL MVP according to Better Picks. Okay, so
It'll
it
be
has
a
nothing
process
to
of
do.
elimination.
Exactly.
That'll be our vote because we vote.
Exactly. We do have a say.
vote.
So
Yeah.
it has
I voted for
nothing.
Lamar
It has
already.
absolutely nothing to do with how far you go, because obviously if you don't go far enough, then you are probably eliminated and you didn't hit your Better Picks projection. So that's how we're going to determine it. All right.
Okay.
Every single week, us 4 on the episode, we will pick our stat. If it's fantasy points, whatever it might be, we're just going to track it, and whoever hits it, whoever goes more than on their projection,
Even though
will then
Josh
have the
Allen-
best chance at being the NFL
Josh
MVP.
Allen's probably gonna win it.
Who do you guys, if you did have a vote?
Lamar Jackson.
I've gone back and forth because I saw your boy Dan Orlovsky's take on why Josh Allen should win it.
Well, he
was
has voted
very,
for
very
Teague.
good.
What was his take?
He is voted for.
His take was essentially, he goes, all right, well, you've seen that this is a team in the Bills that have scored, I think it was 3 points per possession, per offensive possession. Only 5 teams ever have done that. And they don't have a 1,000-yard receiver or a 1,000-yard rusher on the Bills. So that shows that the quarterback play is exceptional, like insanely exceptional. and therefore he is the most valuable player to his team's success because no help around him, and they have a top 5 offense efficiency and scoring wise in NFL history.
It's funny because Lamar Jackson's year last year winning the MVP is probably going to hurt him for winning the MVP this year because we almost discredited the need for stats, right? Josh Allen had better stats, Joe Burrow had better stats, these types of guys, and yet still Lamar won the MVP because he was on the best team with the best record. But right now, it's a 1-game difference. The Bills have 13 wins, yes?
Yeah.
The Ravens have 12 wins, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Lamar's stats fucking clear Josh Allen's, and you can make the argument Derrick Henry. I understand it. But if I have a vote, I'm voting Lamar Jackson, and it's not close.
I'm real. I understand that Lamar 41-4, all this stuff, and he has over 1,000 yards more passing, everything. But it is at the end of the day, everyone says the voters, the way that they vote isn't based off of stats mostly. It's just an eye test award. Who do you think was the most valuable player, the best player to his team? If he wasn't there, kind of thing. And I think you can make a really big argument for the fact that Josh Allen, with the help or lack thereof that he has, is the most valuable player in the NFL right now.
If I was a betting man, I would bet on Josh Allen, and that has 90% to do with voter fatigue.
Yes.
I find it hard to think that they would give him 3 MVPs.
I think Lamar is very, very deserving. I would vote for Josh just because of this is his first year where he has no real actual great weapon. And he's brought them to 13-4.
I'm also a huge Josh Allen fan.
I also think by the definition of most valuable, what you said with all those stats, he has the rushing touchdowns, he has the passing yards, he has the passing touchdowns.
It's not like Josh Allen's stats are bad by any means.
No, exactly, yeah. Lamar's been playing great at quarterback this year, and he also has the rushing yards to go on top of it. But Josh Allen is the most valuable to his team. If they did not have Josh Allen, if you put Lamar Jackson in the Bills offense, I don't know if he puts up those numbers and gets to that number of wins. I think that's how good Josh Allen has been this year. Not to say that Josh Allen or that Lamar Jackson.
Lamar kind of won the MVP with a very similar situation last year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, with no Derrick Henry there.
Right. It's the same argument.
They literally actually they have the same.
They've
actually
totally
it's
flipped.
the same stats too. It's he had 28 touchdown passes. Everything. It's
it
the
was
exact
the
same
same
scenario.
shit. Yeah.
I don't know. I think when you have a quarterback who has been counted out his entire career, and people just say all he can do is run, and then he puts up arguably one of the most
best passing seasons ever.
Yeah. 41-4, and have rushing touchdowns, and almost have 1,000 rushing yards. To me, it's insane.
Only quarterback ever with 4,100 passing yards and 800 plus rushing yards.
Yeah.
He was the first of 5,000 total. All
it's insane. It's insane.
How insane!
So that's
that
my vote.
Every
we can wrap up also.
Single fucking team in the NFL passed on Lamar Jackson.
That's so dumb.
Every single team.
We all remember watching him in college, right?
Yeah, I'm good on the guy who was clearly the most electric player on a football field in college.
Yeah.
We also forget before
Tish is getting antsy back there. I see him starting to get antsy.
Sorry, before he came into the league, everyone's like, "Oh, he should play wide receiver." And then when he came into the league, everyone's like, "Oh no, he should play running back." Yeah. And then it's like, "No, let the guy play quarterback.
Let him play fucking
Put the ball in his fucking hands."
I wanted to check something quickly, and then we'll wrap. But if you do believe in the Lions winning the Super Bowl,
I don't. I said Chiefs.
Wait, this is fun actually.
This is really fun.
Wait, we should do.
I was looking at the MVP odds right now that you could bet on. Jahmyr Gibbs right now, if the Lions win, which I think is a great value, he's plus 1,750 to win the NFL MVP, the Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah,
I saw Sam Darnold is plus 10,000.
Mahomes is plus 400, the favorite.
Wait,
he's
what's
plus
Lamar?
400.
Lamar
That's
Jackson.
so
I mean, that makes sense because I
Lamar
think their
Jackson
Super Bowl
is
odds
plus
are just plus
800.
400.
I'll never forget 2
crazy
years
about that is they're
ago.
plus 600 to win it.
I'll never
Dude,
forget 2 years ago
Saquon
when
plus
I almost
2250.
Oh, he's not gonna win it. It's gonna be Jalen Hurts. So
He has 160 total yards and 2 touchdowns.
remember 2 years ago I almost
That's
hit
all
the
I
Nick
got.
Bolton MVP. That would
have been crazy. All right, that's all we got. That's our predictions.
Playoffs,
for Wild Card
baby.
Weekend.
Playoffs.
Long episode. Everyone's been asking for longer episodes.
They
Was it
saw the
long?
hour and a half and they fucking loved the last
Yeah,
one.
it's
one
been
wasn't
going
even
on
an
for a
hour.
really, really long time.
it's been-
We will be watching the wild card games on Sunday together, so make sure to go check
And
out our
Saturday.
social pages. And Saturday.
Are we watching Saturday? Are we hanging out Saturday?
I'm probably not. Yeah, I got to spend some time.
Damn,
with
I
the missus.
guess I'll just
Yeah, I got yelled
ruin
at
my
last
weekend, but you guys can all have lives. That's cool. No, have fun. That's awesome. Thanks,
Hey,
guys.
Tycho, I live alone and I have no plans. You want to hang out?
I would love to.
All right, we will see you Monday for wild card recaps, even though the Vikings and Rams have not played yet. But until then, good luck to all these teams, and hopefully the Broncos win.
Yeah, smell ya.
Oh God.
Bye, guys.
See you later. Bye.